Namaste, my beautiful queens, my beautiful kings. I want to do this reading. Why I kind of seldom do the reading, which I call channeled, when you connect to the higher levels. Why is that? Because on a physical level, like in physical, it feels like you can't breathe. It's really, you have to go a little bit higher from our dimension, and then what happens, it's you talk and it's kind of difficult to breathe. So but we are in such times now that I want to do this reading. What you need to know right now, whatever it is. I'm going to use one classical deck and I'm going to use 3 oracles. And my beauties, I only going to use 3 cards. So we will do set of cards number 1, definitions of the ancients and the sacred heart of Tarot of Heart, number 2, and number 3. And we are going to use the classical deck. We will get the what you need to know, whatever is that. I'm going to go into so-called deep meanings of the cards. The cards which are not usual meaning of the card. For example, the Page of Swords means this, the Justice means this. We will go into deep meaning. So I call it multi-layered information. So if you feel in a period of time, whatever period of time, you suddenly feel you need a little bit of guidance, maybe save this video somewhere in your channel or in your phone somewhere and watch it again, because you might find something what you've missed. It's like watching a movie. Sometimes you watch a movie 5-10 times, and suddenly on 11th time you're watching your favorite movie and you notice something you haven't noticed before. So I am going to go into deep meanings and the 3 oracle. Set of card number 1, it's gonna be here. Set of card number 1, number 2, and number 3. So you need to choose just one number out of 3. If you want, you can listen to all of this reading, and if whatever resonates in this reading, you can listen to all of it. So let us go. I'm gonna put together my water. So number 1, I'll put it like here. Number 1, first card, Emperor. So what you need to know right now. Again, I am going into the deep meaning, not a usual meaning. So what the Emperor means for you right now, or what you need to know on a deeper level. This is the very charismatic, the card with the very strong charisma. And this is the card of someone who can be extremely strong. Whatever you think about yourself, you need to understand that you have this very inner strength, huge inner strength and bravery. You can solve whatever problem you can have, anything. And you have the strong, this feeling of justice. You can be a little bit tough. You can act a little bit, if you have to, you can act tough. But most of the time when you act tough, you are fighting for justice. Chaos is not something you like. You are conservative. So this could be your weakness. Also, you consider your point of view, what you believe. Very often you consider this as the only truth. So be a little bit more flexible. Also, please learn to more listen to your intuition, your feelings, and your emotions, because you tend to suppress feelings and emotions, trying to control. Right now, it's very tough times for you because you are trying to control something which is difficult to control. Do not worry. Things are going to work out. Things are going to resolve themselves. You are extremely strong personality, whether you know it or not, but you can be also very stubborn. So try to be a little bit softer towards yourself and towards others. And also try to learn to stop, like they call it, to stop and smell the roses. Also, you must learn trusting your intuition. You must kind of look deep inside of you, not judge everything just by the things you can touch and you can see, but also what eyes can't see, but you can see it with the eyes of your intuition. But at the same time, this is an architecture of a universe. This card symbolizes the fire of the base of the universe, so-called alchemistry. You can have anything you want, but you can achieve it when you combine your power outside with the power inside. Also, there is something in you, especially if you are astrologically Aries or connected to fire sign, that this is the sign of you being able to lead people to better understanding or to better future, to lead those who are lost and don't know where to move. Excuse me. You can see this card and how Emperor holds these two pillars here. Make a balance. You need to balance yourself because sometimes you're very you can be out of balance. Now, another thing is the Tarot of Heart, giving and receiving. This is also the card of balance, giving and receiving, because you can tend to just give, or receive and not giving. But I can sense that most of you are givers. The Emperor also symbolizes the sun and the strongest ability to love unconditionally. But unconditionally doesn't mean you have to be at someone's feet. Emperor is your message. You can have it all, achieve it all, done it all. Balance intuition and mind. Try not to control what is impossible to control, and trust your intuition. The third card in this message, the third card in this message is Tarot. Okay, the definitions of the ancient, guidance. This life of yours and this period of life right now, it's a quest. Receiving this card in your reading lets you know that now you are on your quest. And it means that you might need to leave the comfort of the life you have used to, especially if you're an emperor, and start doing something unexpected. You should not play it safe anymore. It's like you take your sword and cut off whatever is not serving, or whatever is not bringing you joy, or whatever is not bringing you any satisfaction deep inside. It would be wonderful if you get yourself a deck of tarot, because you also have the gift of understanding the language of tarot cards. They would give you the answers. Tarot would help you see the possible pathways of your personal growth, of the events in your life, giving you insights and show you the way. This, my beautiful kings and queens, is everything about set of cards number 1. Now, let us go to set of cards number 2. Okay. My throat somehow hurts. Queen of Cups in reversed position. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put her in upright position. What it means in reversed position, that right now you reversed yourself and you feel weak. I already told you before, in one reading, I have the right to put the card in upright position, and I'm going to put the card in upright position. What it means in deep meaning. Right now, you are going through absolutely unbelievable transformational process. This means that you're resisting it. You are trying to kind of have everything as it was. You cannot do it anymore. Upright, you become pretty much a psychic. You have the strong power over the spirits of water, especially if you are Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces in Sun, Moon, or Rising. A healer. This means you do not, or you avoid looking deep inside, fear looking deep inside. What you find there in upright position, look deep inside there. You can influence people in a positive way without even realizing it. This is a fairy living inside of you. This is a sorceress living inside of you. This is a psychic. This is a clairvoyant. Clairvoyant, if I'm saying it right. You have the wisdom of thousands of years. You possess the wisdom of high priestess, especially if you love the moon and you love the stones, which is a moonstone or labradorite, like this one. If you like to look at the moon, you are the treasure. You have magic inside of you. You can see the future. You can heal. At the same time, you would be unbelievable healer, or if you would go into psychology, you would heal this inner child. Anything about esoteric regressions, healings, Reiki. You're very caring. You can write fairy tales. You can draw. You can write music. This you have to understand and take this gift which you have. You are Mother Nature. You are Anima Mundi. What is Anima Mundi? Is the spirit of the world. You are the divine feminine. You are the symbol of resurrection of nature after winter time. You have unbelievable gifts, and you have to face it. And also, astrology would be a fantastic profession, because this is a combination of Selena and Lilith, the dark and the light, the fire and water. You are capable of having the absolute connection with the source or with higher beings. But please make sure you don't fall for jealousy, become impulsive. If you feel there's something what breaks your inner peace, please pay attention to this. You're extremely spiritual, very sensitive and empathic. Make sure you're not following to empath narcissist pattern. You can heal, but also you bring this cosmic luck to anyone who makes you happy. Now, next card here is Seek. You see, it was in reversed position and I put it in upright position, but this also card says seek and you'll find. This is who you are. But because in reverse position you have somewhat lost touch with yourself. If you're a man, get in touch with your feminine. Start listening to your intuition. Let yourself feel. I somehow feel there are men listening to this card and they have this one. So you must allow yourself to listen to feminine part of you. Allow yourself to love. Allow yourself to feel. Stop trying to control or explain what cannot be controlled or explained. Seek not outside, but seek inside. Meditate. Find inside. You have all the answers. All the answers already there. Wow, man, it's crazy. What did I just say? Astrology. The divinations of the ancient, excuse me, astrology. How incredible, like you are, whoever chose number 2, how incredible you are with so many gifts, astrology connected with destiny. You have, this card shows you have a tremendous life purpose. Some of you are twin flames, even though I am so much avoiding to say it. Some of you are. Life purpose. Your purposes shine very brightly. The thing is that I can pretty much tell you, probably you always felt different somehow. You know, what is wrong with me? Why am I different? And you didn't know what it was. You were meant to be big, whoever is listening now. Trouble in, the thing is a trouble which life brought your way only made you who you are and made you stronger. You always felt that calling, and now it is time to answer that calling because you know the answers. Before you were born, you are a highly developed being. You have chosen your path. You have chosen the place you were born. You have chosen the date you were born. And you have come to achieve a lot. Your astrological sign, the time of your birth, all plays huge part in you. So even if you didn't do yet the astrological, maybe Vedic chart, have it done. But the destiny is incredible. And also this is a card which says go seek and you'll find. And also astrological map can point you in the right direction of your gifts. But unbelievable how this comes together with this. This is cards number, set of cards, excuse me, set of cards number 2. And water, set of cards number 3. Wow. Everything I just said about Queen of Cups, even deeper, my goodness. Ace of Cups. You have to understand very interesting thing. And very little people know about that Ace of Cups in deep meaning of it. Means fire, and water. Fire and water, not just water, not just cups, because it's cup. In a deeper meaning, this means shadow and light, and it means fire and water. And the sacred meaning of this beautiful card: love rules the world, not power. This is also a card of Saint Grail, sacred Grail. So this is actually the symbol of a Grail, and it tells you that you have a source inside of you of joy, of love. You are love. Love is your source. Your love is healing. You are unbelievably spiritually advanced. Probably millions of years. Your spirit, or the right word, essence, is extremely, extremely ancient. You have been everywhere. You've seen it all. Right now, you're starting to remember who you are. Right now, you are going through transformation. And you very possibly will start being able to see different dimensions and see in your dreams the answers to the questions. This is the gift of gods. You know the sacred truths. Akashic Chronicles and all kinds of things like this. Also, this is the archetype of a female. This is the symbol of eternal love and life. You are capable to sense people, even if there's someone on another continent. There is no distance between you, even someone in another galaxy. Your power to inspire and to heal is enormous. You also, the problem is, because this card is the shadow and light, when you see love being hurt and someone with pure heart being betrayed, you can become dark. Like, they say that the demons are created from angels who were hurt, humiliated, and betrayed. You are a true wonder. You are a sacred grail. You are this mystical creature which is completely and fully connected to the absolute, to the source. You are the one who sees, the one who knows. But if you deny who you really are, trying to run away from it, trying to block it, close it, it's going to hurt. No matter what happened in your life, be love. Please don't, I'm scared of being misunderstood. Be open to love doesn't mean you have to bring yourself down and be at somebody's feet. Feel, allow yourself to feel emotions, feelings. Don't close from emotions and feelings. But you are so full of love that you can fall into the trap of when you seeing the trauma, when you see that, what previous card, narcissist empath, when you have so much power to heal that you can start believing that if you throw yourself, if you give it all, You can heal and you can awaken. Heal and awaken only those who come to you with their heart open. But if there is someone who tries to use your gift, because there will be many who will feel that power in you, you have to cut them off. If someone used you, you also have a special rule. Whoever hurt you, whoever did evil to you, later in life will pay a double price. And it's not because you're evil, because you are protected and guarded by the higher forces. Warning, you must follow the intuition like, I don't know, the sacred knowledge. If you know something deep inside, but you try to ignore it, for example, you know you shouldn't be going tomorrow at 8 o'clock to such and such place, but you're going to go, something bad's going to happen. Because you know, you have a knowledge what to do, what not to do. Because of that, if you don't follow that knowledge, you pay the consequences. Your decisions must be based on intuition and feeling and anahata. If you go against your heart, unfortunately, that will bring you only bitterness and disappointment. You are heart. You are love. You are it. You are source. You are the sacred grail. Oh boy, can't speak. Rebuild. You see, there is a human, but she has this invisible wings and the crystal or the light carrier. Some of you were used by someone. Some of you loved someone who had the higher centers blocked. Blocked heart, anahata, throat chakra, third eye chakra, and crown chakra. And you believed that with the shine and your wings, you would change them and heal them. But they didn't see your light. And they hurt you and broke your heart. Unfortunately, bad for them. Now you need to rebuild yourself. Know who you are. This is who you are. Crystal ball clarity. My favorite color right here, royal blue. Your wish to grow and to move ahead will come true very soon. The higher forces, they hear you always because you are connected to the source, already said. The thing is also you have a gift to manifest through law of attraction everything you want. Universe waits for your command. It's like universe is a genie. Your wish is my command. Please read a book called This Secret. If you're unsure what to ask, then you have to probably look deep inside. You need to know and you must understand what exactly you want, because the source grants you your wishes when they are clear. This card tells you the clarity has to be there. You will receive what you want if you become absolutely crystal clear. It's best if you write it down. If you want a man, if you want love, if you want job, put as many points there as possible. The more clear you make it, the better. You can manifest anything if you are clearly asked, and you will be granted. This, my dear kings and queens, is a set of card number 3. I am wishing you all the most beautiful things in the world, and reminding you again that while this craze is going on in the world, my readings will be available. 15 to 20 minute reading will be available for half a price, for $55. I do not know if I will keep it after, but so far this is what I am offering to help you to see clearly what is that you want to see. Namaste.